So it is currently October 1st at 7:50 a.m. in the morning. And right now I'm on my way to go get some breakfast. But first, let's pick out a good song. Pick G-Eazy Random. That's a good one. Before I get started into this video, I'd like to say thank you so much for your support. Right now I'm headed to Dunkin' Donuts to get myself some breakfast. Because I'm really hungry and I need some energy. So the first one's gonna be iced coffee, extra cream and sugar. Always one of my favorite drinks. Next one is bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Nothing special, but it does the job. Guy on the right is Robert, crazy one, and the guy on the left is Zach. Common collective, but loves Naruto. So today we thought it was going to be a good idea to go up on the parkway and visit a fire tower. Now I've been here a couple times, once before with Austin, one of my best friends, but it was so windy when I was ever recording that it just never came out really good. So I thought I'd do it again, but use a different mic. So as you can see, we're walking up there right now. It's really early in the morning, pretty chilly, gotta say. It's not that long of a hike. It's very peaceful going up there, and there's some other people going up there, not that many. So it was a pretty enjoyable walk. The sun was just coming over the mountain, and it was very beautiful walking up there. But I did put it in the video, but you can tell that I'm out of shape. But we're going up here. There's some other people up there already, so we have to wait our turn. But for those of you who don't know, I'm actually afraid of heights. I'm okay with roller coasters, but if I'm moving, like standing in a spot high up, I usually don't like that. But we have finally made it up the tower. I think this is the second level, not the highest point, but as you can see, it is absolutely gorgeous, and obviously it's better in person, but it's one of my favorite places to be. And if you guys are wondering why I visit the parkway so many times, it's just because I get a lot of inspiration, a lot of motivation. And you know, if I'm having a bad day or something, I'd like to come up here and just relax and kind of clear my head. And you know, if you guys are having a tough time too, you know, it's fine to go out and find places like these, because you never know what you can really get from that, and that's why I come here. But as you can see, we're actually headed to a different spot. We were going to visit two places today, one being the fire tower, and then another one being called the Devil's Courthouse. Yes, I know, kind of creepy name, and I'm not really sure why it's called that. But we're finally in the car again, and I think it's another 15-minute drive towards this other place, but dude. And so then we finally arrived, and we got out of the car and started walking. And I'm not really sure if it's the same distance as Frying Pan, that's what it's called, the fire tower. But I'm pretty sure that they're really close in distance, so it wasn't that bad. I think the only difference was that this trail was enclosed mainly by trees, and it was a little cooler. But as it got later into the day, I took my sweater off, as you can see in the video, because it started warming up a little bit, and I knew that the journey ahead was just a little bit longer, and this trail actually went straight up, and it really showed me that I was really out of shape. But a few moments later, we finally arrived at the very top of Devil's Courthouse, and the views were absolutely astounding. They're just as good as Frying Pan Tower, which is pretty cool. There's a huge rock that you can sit on and look out and, you know, just sit and relax under the sun, so that was really nice. But if you guys, like I was saying, if you guys are struggling in your life or something like that, go out and look for something positive in each day, even if some days you have to look a little harder. I mean, you're not going to get anywhere just sitting around and not doing anything and expecting things to happen. So that's sort of the exact reason why I go out and go in the parkway or go different places and explore them, because I find that very productive and very successful in the very end. But we were leaving, and I saw this stop, drop, and roll won't work in hell. So that was pretty funny to see. But before we left, I took these guys up to a little secret spot that only me and a couple other people know, which is pretty cool. So after that, we started to head home. We were getting tired, and they had to be somewhere at a certain time, so I honestly thought that was an awesome hike, and it was a very productive, and I was glad that those two went along with me. And it was funny because while we were driving down, Zach fell asleep, and so obviously I'm going to take advantage of this moment and mess with him a little bit. But we finally got down the mountain and we started heading back towards the place where we all met, and I finally got back into my car and drove home. But I finally got home, super tired. That was a long day. You wouldn't really know it until you really tried it. But hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. If you want to see more content like this, please let me know. And I'll see you guys later. Ciao.